Right, so you met Dr. Greer and conveyed information to him?
I did, yes.
Right. And can you tell me what happened on your return from that exchange of information?
Yeah, so it was interesting. So this was a simple drop off, you know, here you go, nice to meet you, be on our way. But he actually took an interest in me. I don't know if it was me specifically, but potentially Jake and our group, and he just wanted to pry a little bit. But he asked me some questions, and we had a little bit of a conversation, and went our separate ways. And I drove straight home. And they were about a 6-hour drive or so. And when I got home, everyone's in bed, and obviously I'm tired, but I was not exhausted. I had enough energy left to get something to eat real quick, get a shower, get to bed. And as soon as I laid down, and closed my eyes, I was in something. It was very interesting because I was still very aware of my surroundings. I could hear the fan going. My wife's sound machine was going. I knew that I was in this moment. I was not asleep off in dreamland. And I was immediately, as soon as I closed my eyes, I was in this thing. And it very much looked, it was black and white. It looked like if you were running 100 miles an hour through the woods, just black and white branches going all over the place. And I could feel that I was there, and I was very excited, but somewhat confused. And then all of a sudden, this white circle showed, and it just started opening, very bright white. And it felt like I was pushing through something. And I was getting really excited. And then when I came through, I saw this little boy that was in like 1920s, 1930s garb, the coat, all wool coat with the vest and tie. He had the wool shorts. He had the ankle-high boots on. He had that floppy cap on. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is really awesome. And he's looking right at me. And I actually focus on his face, and he's terrified.
Of you?
Which terrified me. And I could see the background. It's a dirt road with the street corner. It looked like a T intersection.
So this isn't a dream?
No, I was there.
It's real?
I was absolutely terrified.
Have you ever heard of the term remote viewing?
I have, yes.
Have you remote viewed?
Not that I know of. I'd like to have an answer on that thing, but no, I haven't officially tried, no.
So it raises the question, what was it about your meeting with Dr. Stephen Greer that prompted that experience? Was there a correlation, a causation, do you think?
I didn't correlate any of that. I just had this thing happen to me. And then the next morning I'm trying to reason with it, and I just, brought it up to Jake, texted him about it, and said, would these two come together at some point? Like, they're two separate incidences, but I feel like there's something going on there.